Hello Woodshoppers, it's Woodsy and this is Woodsy's Woodshop, and Happy New Year to you. I'm filming this on the 27th of December, but I guess it'll be the new year by the time you get to see it. We're just going to start a new project, and the new project we're going to start is with these walnut burls down here. Let me grab them. Oh yeah. So here's one. And the plan is to make something with these using my new epoxy resin kit. Oh, I've already dropped something. Alright, so yeah, interesting walnut burl, lots of interesting shapes in here, lots of interesting textures. Obviously I've got the bark, that will come off. All that bark will have to come off, and then I have to clean up these edges. But yeah, and so I'm sort of going to cut it like that, and then have epoxy down here, sort of like a little river table, but it's not going to be a table. It's just going to be, I don't know, a lump, a thing. But this is my first sort of real foray into using epoxy, because that was a Christmas present. When you're a woodworker, you get weird Christmas presents. I did ask for it. I said, yeah, get me some epoxy, because it's quite expensive. Oh, just turned on the music by mistake. Yeah, so my first job is I'm going to sort of, well, it's all bent and everything, but I'm going to, well, I suppose I should level it, shouldn't I, really? Get it level. Which will require me getting my levelling jig and putting it down there. And I got another bit, so yeah, so I'll do 2 bits of levelling. That'll be my first job. Alright, so that's enough waffle from me. I'll see you on the other side. Well, there we are. It didn't take long, did it? First problem. Huh. Yeah. That's broken then. I wonder why. Heat, maybe? It's not that hot. Oh, something's burning. Oh. Right, let me get it out. Right, so that's the edges cleaned up. And you can see there's some really interesting patterns and shapes in here. I like some of these sort of spiky bits. All this round here is quite interesting. So I want to try and preserve that, and I want to try and have that visible. So what I've got to do is kind of think of what I think I might be able to get two rectangles out of this. If I kind of do like that's sort of one side, and then I can take that section, make a corner, you know, that kind of thing. That's quite a nice bit there, isn't it, where it comes out. And again, if I cut it down there where I sort of indicated, and I've got that section and then that section to kind of arrange and make it sort of vaguely sort of rectangular with a void in it, which I'll then fill with epoxy, which I think I'm going to sort of do smoky. Obviously this piece is not level yet, so I won't be doing that until I get my router back up and running. I think I was just going at it a bit eagerly. I was doing it a bit quick, wasn't I? And it bent. So let's set that one aside for now. Set it aside. And we'll just concentrate on this one. And you see that there is kind of like most of a rectangle, and then if I have a rectangle here and put bits in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock up, oh look, I mean that might almost do. I've got all these bits of, I can't remember where these came from, bits of palette maybe, but yes, if I knock up a rectangle, and then I'll be able to sort of plan out where it's all going to go. So that's what I'm going to do now. Right, so there's my frame. There's my little frame. So if I do something like that, look, it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? So there's something like that, look. So I'm going to cut off down there. So let's just draw that, and then I'm going to cut that. I'm not going to do that right now. No, I just thought before I do that I need to make this top good, don't I? I need to make that good, so I'm going to actually get the old bell sander out and do that. So that's what it's going to be, and then this will all be epoxy in there. Oh. So this is 50 by 31, which obeys the golden ratio, the 1.61 golden ratio thing, so it's supposed to be the right dimensions. So I did that on purpose. Okay, my next step is to continue to clean up those little slabs. There's lots of stuff in there that needs to come out. So I continue to clean it all up. I guess epoxy will go in there. Got to get rid of all this. And then I've actually got to go and buy some melamine to make the mould for it. So yeah, I'll do some cleaning up, and then I'll have to be due for today. I have to do other stuff. Where's it going to be that? Alright, that'll do for today. So I can't really go any further until I got some melamine to make the mould with, to make the form, whatever it is. The little watertight box that sits in when then you put everything in it. Anyway, see you in the next vid. Bye.